This week we win an Orb, Neon, Noir in field tested condition. To enter like every week, like, comment and subscribe, and back to the posting in my Discord down below. Gracias! Earning profit or growing your CS inventory is both harder and in the same time easier than you might think. In theory, you just have to take your money or skins and transform them into more money or skins. Easy, right? One of those trading methods to do that is item flipping, like the cool kids used to do in the skate park. God, I am old. Those were the cool kids when I was young. Nowadays, the cool kids most likely do some weird TikTok shit. Flipping basically just means buying something cheap and selling it for more. It is of course not limited to Counter-Strike skins, but we focus on that of course. The easiest way you can find and buy cheap skins is by scouting marketplaces, and in this series I present you different marketplaces where you can do that and also show some examples of me sniping skins for a profit there. Today we have Dmarket, but before we go to that platform, let me show you my sponsor SkinsMonkey.com. SkinsMonkey is an automated CSGO bot trading site. They offer a huge amount of skins to instantly trade to, 24/7 live chat support, and a 35% bonus on every cash deposit. With a referral code NEON, you can get a free up to $5 bonus on your first trade when exchanging items worth at least $100. So like you can see here, I've calculated a little bit and found this cool deal on SkinsMonkey. I also used my $5 bonus. I just selected these 5 items out of my inventory for these 2 gut knife safari meshes field tested. I even got some leftover balance on the side, which I can use for my next trade. The 2 gut knives were on trade logs, so I just saved them onto the side, but some days later I could just withdraw them to my Steam, and as you can see here, I've got a really good upgrade and with my bonus code also a really good deal. So check out SkinsMonkey right now. Link to the site with my bonus code is in the description. Looking at Dmarket, there are some very good things and also some really bad ones. But in this video, we want to see how Dmarket can be used when it comes to item flipping. Same as Skinport, where I already made a video on, Dmarket is a bot marketplace, which brings the possibility of listening the skins you sniped instantly again on the same site, no matter if the item is trade locked or anything else. But in comparison to Skinport, Dmarket has, at least on higher value items, a more reasonable selling fee of just 2%, which makes sniping way easier. Of course, you can also withdraw the item and resell it or trade it on a different platform. But let's get to buying. The hardest part is of course finding good deals. Or in theory, it is not hard to find profitable deals. Basically on every site you can find skins for like 0 to 5% under the average selling price. But to make a reasonable amount of profit and keep the risk of losing money low, because you can also lose money here of course, you will need some time and experience. To find items, you can just compare prices randomly, go for special features like floats, stickers or patterns, and use a good reference sites like Buff, Upin or many markets at once to have a reference price. You can also snipe skins, so filter by the newest listening, and do the ducking refreshing in the background. Okay, I spammed the button that ended the recording. Nice. Snipe skins, so filter by the newest listening and refresh the site often, or you can use tools like Price Empire to compare prices across different marketplaces to see when an item is listed for a good price. There are also tools out there that specifically try to help you snipe good deals, but of course most of them cost money. Using the discount display on Dmarket is not really useful. As the same as Skinport, the reference prices they use to calculate this discount are really not reliable as they only come from Steam. And if somebody lists one rare item for a high price, suddenly on Dmarket it says, oh my god, it's 60% profit. Oh! Yeah, you can really get tricked by that, which is really ducking dangerous. They can be useful in rare cases. For example, on Skinport, many just know when it's minus 30% and liquid, there's a really good chance it's a good deal. But just be really careful there. But there are also way better ways, in my opinion, to find reasonable deals. When buying skins for flipping, you always have to be aware of those 3 stats. Let's call them Daddy Teacher Neon's Golden Trading Triangle. we have, so imagine a triangle which has like 3 angles. That's why it's called triangle. And on the top we have ROE, so return of investment, the profit in percentage. On the top and left or top and right, editor you decide. We have price or the net profit, doesn't matter in this case. And on the last corner we have liquidity, so how easy an item is to sell. And you should always care for a good balance between those 3. The lower one is, the more likely you will find a higher stat on the others and vice versa. For example, you can easily find deals with like 20 to 30% profit on liquid items if you snap items under €1 of base price. Unfortunately, that 30% will translate to only a few cents. On the other hand, finding a really liquid high-tier skin, like a Field-Tested Dragon Lore, for more than 5% under market price is very, very rare. What I can recommend for beginners, go for liquid items, go for a profit of around 3 to 10%, be aware of the selling and cash out fees of course, and adjust the price of the skins according to your budget. If you want to spend all of your budget on one skin or go for 100 individual ones is up to your own personal preference and the deals you find. Yeah, and that's basically how it works. You will find deals, buy them, resell them for balance again and repeat the circle.
Eat, sleep, trade, repeat. Eat, sleep, trade, repeat. Eat, sleep, trade, repeat.
Let's go to Daddy Live Reporter Neon on Dmarket to show you how he would snipe some skins there. So, here we are on Mr. Dmarket. Yeah, we will now use different strategies to find skins that are profitable. You can sort here by newest, and when you refresh, you can of course put in some more filters like price for example. And every time you refresh, you get the new listings and can just see if there is maybe a good float or something there that will make you some nice profit. Also, of course, we can use the other methods, and that's what I will do now. And I will come back to you when I found my first deal. We found our potentially first one. It's not the best one, but yeah, everybody can decide themselves if they want to take these like this. This stacking operator is selling for 32.64 on Dmarket. As you might have known, these have spiked up and down a lot. So the volatility is high and the potential this go down and up even more is way higher. But at the moment, comparing that to other markets, we can get them on Dmarket for a comparable cheap price. I would say this is a price we could go with. Let's go maybe 34.50, I would say is a reasonable price. So if you would buy that on Dmarket, this is the price we pay on Dmarket, and let's go around this buff price, would be around 6.2% profit per operator. And these are really liquid. And yeah, would be like a €2 profit per operator. But looking at how volatile they are, I would say we go for something that is, yeah, that is a little bit safer. Okay, we found our next item, the P250 Asimov in minimum wear condition. Also a pretty liquid item, I would say. And if we check here on double check on Price Empire, I mean on CS Money Market, but this is not a big market. They are also listed for the same price, but looking at the other listings, I think on average you would get around 280. Let's maybe round up for 13, which I still think is reasonable. Let's go with 13. Would be a 6.3% profit for a really low value item and stacking a really liquid one. I think this is pretty good. So yeah, I would say we buy those, and on average, I would say we have €1 profit per ducking, maybe a little bit less, let's be safe, a little bit less than €1. But, I mean, not a bad one. So let's ducking buy those. And boop, we bought those. And as we are on the bot marketplace, we can just go to our inventory instantly and yeah, try to sell them for more again. Maybe not, maybe not the thing we just bought them for. Yeah, maybe go like this. It's only like after fees around 80 cents, but I mean, pretty instant, so I think that's definitely worth it. And here we have our next one, this field-tested Desert Eagle Midnight Storm. I would only go for this one, which we can buy on Dmarket for 20.41. And on buff, it's regularly going for more, 23.70. but taking into account other markets, I would say 23 is reasonable, so a little bit lower than buff. It will still be 93% buff price, which is pretty good. Of course, I think we can get 23 for that, but looking at how many of those are listed for less than 23 on Dmarket, it's pretty unlikely that in the near future we can just buy that and resell it for 23. So in this case, we either have to wait longer until the price go up a little bit here, or we just sell or trade it on another platform. Let's see what else we can find. And the next one. Yeah, also a one we could just instantly resell on Dmarket. This AK Cartel on buff, it's going for like 24 to 25. Looking at other markets, I think 24, 30 is reasonable. And yeah, this would be 24, 30. Attacking, yeah, 93% cash price, which would be around a 6.4% profit. Pretty good. And yeah, these skins I just found and bought are just skins I found after 5 minutes of research. If you snipe skins for longer, if you put more time into finding good patterns, for example, good floats, you will find deals that are worth more. But that's what I mean. It's pretty easy to find profitable deals, but finding deals where the time and risks are worth it, buying those, can be a little bit harder. Of course, most likely you will make profit buying and selling this, even after the 2% selling fee. But that's why I think it's important that you just try out things, see what works, what maybe doesn't work, learn from that and see what percentage, what items work best for you. And yeah, let's go back to Mr. Voiceover Neon. Thank you, Mr. Live Reporter Neon, and yeah, that sums it up pretty much. What website should I do a tutorial on next? Leave a comment down below and do not forget to join the giveaway, my boys. I am Neon and I'll see you hella in the next one. Fuck, I ended the recording again.